Here they're created. Here the fall, living in the gray area. Here is the redemption through the death, burial, and resurrection. But Jesus has to come in a human form, have the same spirit when he dies, to go down to this place where the deceiver is holding these souls in hell to bring them back up to a heavenly state, back through the earth where he created man, so the man can be resurrected to heaven. That's the long end of it. But what I wanted to say in this short video is that the woman to this day is still the main source of Satan's attack. To get her to live in the gray area and to cause the man to also live in that area. So it's extremely hard and difficult if this is not looked at. It's going to be confusing. It's going to be hard to accept. It's going to sound like religion. It's going to sound like church talk. And a lot of times that's something we don't want to talk about. But from a practical standpoint, from a story standpoint, from information that could be shared to have us to look and say, how could I see this today and apply it to my life? Let's just look at it as a story standpoint of getting information that could help us today. And so we got this information. We could see this information in our lives today. And we're going to continue to put this story on the 51 Beasts of Power and break this story down so we could see how when the Christ said that before Abraham was, I am, that is the charge that he got that sentenced him to death, that causes the burial, right? These angels will fight back and forth with Lucifer, who became, say, his angels. So the Christ will come to visit Abraham and tell him, we about to go to Sodom and Gomorrah where his nephew Lot was at. And we're going to destroy this place. And Sarah laughed when Abraham was told, you're going to bear a son, Isaac, and we're going to bless your seed. You're a righteous person. We're going to bless you. But we're about to go destroy this city called Sodom and Gomorrah. And these angels are going to fight. But the Christ is not going to fight. He's just coming to Abraham to give this information. We chose you. Your seed going to be blessed. Your wife going to bear a child. Abraham, we're going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Abraham, oh, if you find 50, will you destroy it? No. 20, no. Would you destroy it if you find 5? Will you find it? No, I won't destroy. Okay. Lot, there wasn't 5. But I'm gonna spare your nephew, Abraham, because I know you love him. And I know that's why you asking me these questions about what I destroyed if I find so many. Because you think a Lot and his wife and their kids, their spouse or whatever, we can't find many that's righteous in the city. But the point is, these angels, Angel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, these angels will fight with Lucifer's angels. These Nephilim kids, the same as in David's day, these Nephilim kids, these angels of God will fight Satan's angels. But in the end, the Christ will fight Satan, but he has to go to hell to get him. That's the gist of the story, that Christ and these angels were sent down by the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. These angels were sent down to fight Lucifer and his angels on the earth, where mankind is at. And Satan taking these souls of men when they die to hell. This spirit, this soul is from God. That don't belong to you. You can't keep that. Even if you bring it to a weaker state, that's not yours. So the angels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and all these angels will fight Lucifer's angels, the third that fell with him. In the end, the Christ will fight Lucifer himself. That's the story of the Christ. I'm sending angels to fight Lucifer's angels. I'm sending through the years. Now I'm going to come myself, but I'm going to come as Jesus, as a regular man. Y'all going to take Jesus' life. To think that you're going to take his spirit, his soul, to hell, which is the trap. Since you are the deceiver, now you've been deceived, because you think you have a soul to capture in Jesus. When that man dies on the cross, the Christ, that living soul, from the beginning, God the Father sent the Son with the Holy Spirit to come down to capture the souls that Satan had captured, to release them and resurrect them back to the Father in heaven, like it was in the beginning. But that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, we're gonna have a course where we go from initial draft to final draft, and look in the descriptions. You'll see the mechanics of story, the 51 beasts of power, the Kale story, suspense, breadcrumbs, and the story parts. Because we want you to know what is a catalyst. We want you to know what is a theme. We want you to know a lot of times we don't know these terms. And so we know some auto terms because we have to get our cars fixed. And so I related those story parts to auto parts so we can kind of get a better understanding of them. And if you have any questions of that, we'll have a way where, you can contact me and we'll go over this together and help you guys write these stories. I know you have a story to tell.